Welcome, everyone. Oh, we are so excited for you guys to be joining us tonight. If you are watching, it's because somebody cared enough about you to invite you. They wanted you to hear either a little bit about our products, or they wanted you to hear a little bit about the business opportunity. We have amazing health and wellness products, and I cannot wait to share them with you tonight. So for the next 20 minutes, you guys are going to hear just a little bit more about these products. You're going to hear some stories. Maybe you've heard of Plexus before, and you're curious and you'd like just a little bit more information, or maybe you've never heard of it at all. And so this is your first time hearing about it, and we're just so excited to share with you. So I just want you guys to sit back and relax and just enjoy some of these amazing stories that we're going to share with you tonight. So first, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Megan Milakovic, and I'm a Senior Gold Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And I'm going to start off by sharing with you a little bit about my story with the products, and then I'm going to dive into a little more detail about the products. So for me, before Plexus, I used to be the epitome of tired. I mean, I was just an exhausted mom, and I don't know if you can relate to that, but a lot of people are just, they're so tired all the time. I mean, I've struggled with chronic fatigue most of my life. I've always been known as a napper, so much so that even one of my roommates in college made this whole picture collage of me napping everywhere because I was always falling asleep. And there wasn't a coffee in the world that could help the kind of fatigue that I was feeling. And so when I started taking these products, I started noticing that I was waking up in the mornings and I was energized for the day. I was able to run around after my kids. I'm no longer needing a nap every single afternoon to function. And so that just is like the tip of the iceberg for my family with Plexus. Then I started noticing all of these other changes coming along. I had a lot of inflammation in my hip, and I wasn't able to go on walks with my family. It was very limiting. And so once I started taking these products, I am now able to go on walks with my family again. I feel like I've gotten my life back because I have this energy again, because I don't have these physical ailments that are keeping me from living the life that I always wanted to live. And I had kind of always accepted that this was just the way, this was just my life. This is how things were going to be. I thought that the products were too expensive. I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to afford them. This just isn't going to work for me. It sounds too good to be true. I saw my friends running around. They had all this energy with their kids, and I thought there's just no way that can happen. But I'm here to tell you that it can, and it will absolutely change your life. And then for my husband, he has been a type 2 diabetic for the last 10 years. And through diet, exercise, and starting Plexus, he's actually been able to come off all of his diabetic medication, which is amazing. And he's come off of his cholesterol medicine. We also just realized the other day that he no longer has pain in his knees. And so he's actually able to run around after our kids. I mean, seriously, month after month, the list just keeps growing of all the things that Plexus has been able to help us with. And we feel so great. So we just want to share with everyone because we want everyone to feel as amazing as we do. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the products that we're referring to. So Plexus has 17 products, but really everyone starts with the same 3. And I'm going to talk about that tonight. It's called the triplex. And first, it starts off with a little packet of Slim. It's our famous little pink drink. You've probably seen people with it. So all you do is you just stick it in water, you just shake it up, and you drink it once a day. It's super simple for you, moms and dads who are on the go, for anyone who has a busy lifestyle. You just take this little packet with you and a bottle of water, and you're good to go. So what's amazing about this drink is that it helps to balance your blood sugar. So you're not going to have those highs and lows that caffeine gives you. It gives you balanced blood sugar all day long. So you're not going to be having those crashes in the afternoon like everybody else is. It's going to help to decrease your sugar cravings. It's going to help you with better sleep at night. It's going to help increase your energy. And what's amazing is they reformulated the Slim, and it now has prebiotics in it, which means that this is good bacteria for your gut. It's food for the good bacteria in your gut. So basically, it's like Miracle Grow inside of you. It's amazing, and it just feeds that good bacteria. So super simple. You just do it once a day. It's amazing. Then the next thing I want to talk to you about is our ProBio 5. And this is amazing. It's the best probiotic that's out there, you guys. A lot of people say, well, I'm already taking a probiotic. And I ask them, well, what's it doing for you? Are you feeling it? Because with our probiotic, you can actually feel a difference. Because it has an antifungal in it, and it has digestive enzymes. So all of us are born with just a little bit of candida in our gut, and its job is to decompose our body. Well, it can wreak havoc in our body because we have our high carb, high sugar diet, from steroids, from antibiotics. Everything gets all out of whack. So you need a good antifungal to come in to break down that yeast, and to put the good bacteria into your gut. So that's our ProBio 5. And then the last part of our triplex is the BioCleanse, and this is probably one of my favorites. It's full of magnesium and vitamin C. Don't get scared by the word cleanse. It's a gentle daily cleanse. You're not going to be running to the bathroom. It's going to help to oxygenate your body. It's just a gentle sweep to get all that junk out that we just broke down. It's going to help draw water into your colon, and it's probably one of my favorite products because it's helped me to be regular for the first time, which, hallelujah, everybody needs to be regular. So if you're not going, if you're eating 2 to 3 times a day and you're not going to the bathroom 2 to 3 times a day, then we need to talk. So that's just a little bit about my story with Plexus and about the triplex. I mean, the triplex is my absolute favorite combination because it does target those root issues that just cause chaos in our bodies, such as blood sugar instability, inflammation, and gut health. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Caitlin, and she's going to share with you a little bit about her amazing results with these products. So go ahead, Caitlin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Caitlin Morlino. I'm a Gold Ambassador with Plexus. So I just want to share a little bit about my story with you. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis 2 years ago. I've had symptoms for probably 6 or 7. And then I was on steroids every day for 2 years. I got pregnant with my daughter, and I went into remission. So life was great. I thought it was awesome because I didn't feel like crap anymore. But 3 weeks after having her, all my symptoms started to come back full force. So at that rate, I was supposed to go back to the doctors after having her and go on methotrexate, which is basically a form of chemo. And my husband and I both knew that that was not the right decision for our family. It was not the right decision for just having a newborn. They're very upfront with you and tell you the medication is going to make you sick before it even helps you. So I was talking mom talk with Megan one day, and I don't even know how Plexus came up. And I was like, okay, so we're talking about inflammation. We're talking about candida buildup. Like, yep, that's inflammation. That's my problem. So I start researching, tearing this apart. The first thing that got me was all natural. I'm like, total essential oil mama. So I'm like, yes, love it. So I'm researching. I couldn't find any reason not to try it. And I told my husband, this is the last straw. Like, if this doesn't work, I don't even know what else to do. So I ordered my triplex, started taking everything. And I will say in the first week, I started to feel different. I couldn't explain it. And I was like, I feel different. Like, I feel better. By week 2, I was like, holy cow, I feel better. I haven't taken medication since April. This was like June. And I said, I feel good. I can do this. The weeks went on, and I haven't taken a pill. And I felt great. Like, I couldn't even stand up out of the rocker from nursing without feeling like I knelt on a tile floor all day. Like, it was horrible. And then all of a sudden I was standing up and I was on the floor, and then I was getting up, and I didn't feel like I was 100 years old trying to take care of my newborn. So I sleep now. Like, my daughter started to sleep through the night and I was still awake. I can't even tell you what it has done for me physically and emotionally, mentally. Like, I was having a hard time after having that little girl. And it was the pick me up I needed. I was so out of balance. My gut was a mess. And all of that lumped into one was just not a good emotional mix for me. And being able to take this and not have to be tied to medication and have the side effects of my medication and have to worry about getting my medication. Like, nope, this is so easy. Like Megan said, I take the triplex. I throw my Slim in my lunchbox, go to work, in my purse, in the car, diaper bag, whatever. I probably have 6 of them on me if you run into me, because you never know who's going to need one. So it has just fit into my lifestyle so perfectly. And I just couldn't believe how good I felt. So then I accidentally, was just oversharing with everyone because I wanted everybody to feel as good as I was. So then I started to learn that there was a business in this Plexus deal I had no clue about. I just called Megan up. I'm like, why is Plexus sending me money, Megan? And she was like, oh, well, that's like the whole other side of this. Do you want to hear about it? And I was like, I guess so. So I just was like, I never intended to do the business side of this, didn't even know it existed, didn't need one more thing to do. And I was like, but I can't shut my mouth about this, so I may as well just keep going. And I am just thriving off of all these messages and text messages and phone calls that I get from people like, oh my gosh, I slept through the night. Oh my gosh, I've lost 3 pounds in, however many the week or whatever. I'm like, that's great. Like, I love that these people are feeling as good as I did, and I couldn't keep it to myself. So, and this is the easiest business job you will ever have because the products do all the work. You just have to share. You just have to be honest. You just have to be transparent and truthful because the products do the work. They are amazing products. We are so blessed to have them. And if you are on the fence about the business, it's not complicated. It is such a blessing. I never thought that I would be able to contribute to my family aside from my full-time job the way that I do now. And I don't know if anybody saw Alita's live video last night. She totally just like reached through the thing. It was like, grabbed me by the shoulders and was like, I don't care what you have going on. You can do this. And literally, like, my 5-month-old was having a meltdown not even like 30 minutes ago. And I was like, you can do this. Alita said you can do this. So don't let life get in the way. People need these products. People need to hear your testimonies and what they've done for you. So I just hope that you all can take something from that.
That's amazing. Amazing, amazing. Caitlin, I love hearing these stories. Megan, is it my turn? Sorry. I don't want to be a mic hog or anything. Well, first of all, I want to say a massively happy birthday to Megan. It is her birthday tonight. And this just screams passion to me, the fact that she is doing this event on her birthday for her birthday. I'm like, this is awesome. That's the kind of passion I have for these products too. So my name's Alita. For those of you who don't know me, we're super excited that you hopped on here tonight. This decision could change the rest of your life. Just the fact that you hopped on here could be the catalyst that changes everything for you. And so I just want to share a little bit of my testimony. I started Plexus 2 years ago. I had watched a good friend of mine. I was skeptical for 18 months. Y'all, 18 months. I just thought, they're not for me. I don't want them. I didn't know what they were. I didn't even know what they were. And I didn't even really research it. Once I researched it, I was like Caitlin. I was a real, crunchy essential oil mom. And I really got behind the fact that they were non-GMO, really clean supplements. And I was like, well, I take supplements anyway. These are cheaper. They taste better. And they're non-GMO and clean and great sourced. I researched it down to the citric acid, y'all. Like, I really researched it. So I started taking it, and like Caitlin, I just started sharing and became an oversharer. I was just like, you can't shut me up about this. And so I dropped 35 pounds over the course of about 4 to 5 months. So really healthy weight loss. There's nothing in the products that make you lose weight. It is just the fact that your body is balanced, your inflammation is under control, that you start to feel better, you start to make healthier choices, you're drinking more water, and then you start to see that weight change, the inches change. And that's what I loved about it. There was nothing in there that was a stimulant. It's not a meal replacement. It was just, everything I needed, because I like to chew food, like for real. So the products just really changed my life. I felt more energetic. I had clear focus. I was sharing like crazy. And I grabbed 3 friends because that covered my products. And then I'm like, you know what? I think I want $1,000 to pay my mortgage. And when that happened, I was like, I'm very excitable. I will just admit that. But I was probably like running around the block like a crazy person. Like, this is the best day ever. Like, I just brought $1,000 in. I'm so excited. And now, the annual income for an Emerald Ambassador is $170,000 a year. So my husband passed away a little over a year ago. So I'm a single mom. We had no life insurance. We lived on a farm. And for me to be making that kind of money on my own, supporting 4 little kids, working from home, is the biggest blessing of ever. And if you knew me personally, you would know that when I say, if I can do this, anyone can, you would know that's true. I just had a heart for these products, and I had a heart for this opportunity. And I just went for it. And I just shared, and it became so easy. We don't have any inventory. I am not organized. So inventory would have been a nightmare for me. You have your people order from your website, and it goes directly to them. There's no money exchange. There's no order forms, nothing like that. So it's very easy on your time. It's very time efficient business. So for $34.95, I got a website and the keys to a business that within 18 months time allowed me to be making $170,000 a year. That I do not know an opportunity like that. Megan right here started working the business a little under 2 or 3 months ago, and she's fixing to go on her 4th promotion. She's earned a trip to Orlando already, a free trip to Leaders Retreat, and she's coming to Lady Antebellum. Caitlin won that as well, to Nashville to go to a concert. There's so many different things. The relationships and the trips were exciting for me, and I loved that part. So I really enjoyed just getting to go do those fun things. We also have a Lexus program once you hit Emerald, where they give you a Lexus. So, I mean, I kind of feel like a baller sometimes driving this Lexus that really, if you knew me 5 years ago, you'd be like, what is she doing a Lexus? That's crazy town. And so I've got like all my kids packed in there. It's hilarious. It really is the funniest thing you've ever seen. But nonetheless, I'm like, I love driving it. So you get all these amazing fun things. But the best part of this opportunity is you're helping thousands and thousands of people. I have thousands of people on my team. And that's just word of mouth. That's just people sharing products because they know that they work. And these products speak for themselves. And I love that Caitlin was saying that, is that these products just share themselves. They truly are amazing. So we have a 60-day money back guarantee. Why wouldn't you try them? And that's kind of how that's how I've built my business completely, is just off the fact that these products work. So I'm just super excited. And whether you just want to join and use the products, whether you want to get your products covered, or whether you see the sky is the limit in the opportunity in this opportunity, we're here to help you and support you as a team. We have a lot of fun, and we just get together a lot. So just super excited to have you. You picked the right night to hop on, and I know this can change your life.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, Alita and Caitlin. You guys, I could listen to this stuff all day long. It's absolutely amazing. And I love what Alita said, that literally anybody can do this business. For those of you who know me, when my husband and I got married, I said that I was not made for the workforce and I would never work. And in the last 3 months, my team has grown from 4 people to almost 150 people now. It's just crazy. This is coming from someone who never had any desire to ever work. This is just sharing. We just love it. And so if you were listening to this tonight, please go back and talk to the person who invited you and ask them how you can get started today. Every single one of you deserves to feel your absolute best. So I just want to leave you with this. What if this could change everything for you? Thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight. And we are so excited to welcome you as our new VIP ambassadors to our team. Have a great night.